My friends, we are meeting after a long time. I just came here to show you my face. Nothing much to discuss because you already know everything about filmmaking, or maybe you don't know anything about filmmaking. Either way, you can learn. That's the best thing about filmmaking. And you can learn so much about cinema. You can learn so much about life daily. But so far, what we have done is we have created a lot of playlists you can go through, and we have created some fast track playlists that you can watch when you want to make a movie. And we will continue our discussions, but I actually cannot stay without you for a long time. Though I am with you and you are with me, your memories are with me, your love is with me, and I am with you. And apart from that, what is cinema? I don't know what is cinema. What is cinema? What is relationship? I don't know. We can still explore, we can. That's why we did a playlist on dating and relationships. Because each interaction, whether it's just flirting, a playful attitude, getting to know each other, having some good time, spent with each other, experiencing a lot with each other, having a lot of fun with each other, quality time spent with each other, and so many things we can do with relationships, our companies, and we can date a lot, we can explore a lot. So here, when we are talking about it, when we are talking about relationships, there are confusions for people mostly who are illiterate, people mostly who are ignorant. For them, they have a lot of confusion. But if you are the right audience for Hok Aloron, I would encourage you to date more. I would encourage you to have, explore the relationships, and how long you stay in a relationship, that's up to you. But you can have a good time, with the relationships. Even when you have your muses, when you have your affairs. I don't want to mention it explicitly. But if you want to go for that, you can have a great time, And we artists, we need it, so we don't mention it, we need it. But sometimes people get confused. Don't get confused. If you have any problem regarding your relationships, regarding how you are trying to approach a movie, how you are trying to make a movie, maybe how you are trying to convey something through a particular scene or a sequence, you can always reach out to Hok Aloron. So here, we are very open to all these things. Liberal, if you say, open, we encourage a lot of different opinions. And I think you should enjoy your life. You should have a great life. You should have a lot of adventures, You should have a lot of adventures. You should have some fun. You should enjoy life. You should live each and every moment of your life. And you should enjoy it, And it's not because of someone else. Maybe it can be because of your partner, but whatever be the scenario, it can be just for yourself, You can have a great life for yourself. And then you can provide a lot of things to other people as well, your partners, your relationships. And you will be a great person to be with, People can talk about a lot of things with you. They can share a lot of experiences. You can share a lot of things with them. You can have a great conversation. You can have a great time spent. We can build a lot of great relationships. We can do that. So different people, different approaches towards relationships. When it gets horrible or when it gets pathetic, sometimes when people don't get it, they sometimes people call themselves artists. They don't understand these artistic explorations and all these things. But if those people bother you, if those people tell you that you cannot make a movie, if those people tell you that you cannot write something, if those people tell you that this is that is that, irrelevant feedback, irrelevant comments, if they are giving you that, then you can reach out to us. We can deal with it in different ways. We can tell you how to, manage those things, how to go above those things, how to, react or not to react to those things. Or if you do react, you can react with a lot of humor, a lot of wit, because you should have some fun, you should have some fun. You should never compromise that fun. So you can do all these things. Sometimes we can start speaking nonsense. Still, we are sharing something. We can have a great laughter out of it, So to have a great laugh, to have a great laughter, with like-minded people, or maybe people with different opinions, but still we respect each other. This is what we do in Hok Aloron, we respect different opinions. You can have a different opinion, we can have a great argument, but we still respect each other. We respect each other's opinions. And more tolerant, empathy, compassion, and we enjoy life, we experience life, we embrace the good and bad, we embrace those situations, we embrace those people, things of life. We do that, and what we can do is, you can have a constructive approach. You can channelize those things to a script, you can channelize those things to a performance. You can create something out of it, because a lot of artistry is about looking at people, observing people, absorbing the interactions in a good way, observing people, situations. And you can write a lot of scripts from that, and make movies out of that, affection, love, emotions. We can see, little kids playing, people kissing, and great moments of love, we can do that. But the problem is interpretation. Many people interpret it in wrong ways, and then they don't know what to do actually. But they don't know what to do, but they have to convey a lot of confidence. And that confidence can go in the wrong direction. So there are people like that, and you will expect a lot of irrelevant feedback, a lot of irrelevant comments from them. But don't expect much from them, because they are not supposed to be your audience sometimes. They are not supposed to help in your creations. They are not supposed to help in your artistry or creativity. So, sometimes what happens is, because of that confidence, sometimes we make wrong judgments. And we make wrong interpretations, and that can take us through a detour, but eventually we can come back. So you can just go out and you can look at people, you can capture with photography, you can write something, a poem, a song, a play, a script. You can do that. One moment, one situation can evoke something larger, So one moment can give you an inspiration for writing an entire movie, that will have so many great moments. So, being an artist, it's an opportunity. It's a great thing to be an artist. It's a great thing to be an artist. We can enjoy life, we can experience life in great ways, and we can share that thing to people, through our artworks, through our creations. And so that's the thing, we can have so many ideas of great stories, we can have so many ideas of great performances, amalgamation of different art forms, we can have. But the problem is these can be like just superficial talks for many. Many people can just talk about that. But when you have that experience of life, when you have that experience of relationships, people, life, you can be an introvert, you can be an extrovert, whatever be the scenario, but you are observing life very carefully, enjoying, experiencing. And when you write, your writing will have that depth. It won't be those one-dimensional characters, having a boring situation, or maybe trying to pretend a lot. Not those things. Your characters will have a lot of depth. Your emotions will have a lot of depth. The situations will evoke a lot of things in people, curiosity, excitement, sadness, grief, happiness, laughter, ecstasy. Your emotions will, your situations, the scenes or your interactions, whatever you write, your dialogues, your sequences, whatever you write in the scripts, those things will evoke something much more, But sometimes what happens is, why I tell you to choose the right relationships or explore relationships, but still, we can reach out to us. You can always reach out to us, Hok Aloron. We will do our part, whatever we can do to, help you in this regard. This human beings, we love humanity, we care for humanity. When we are creating something, artworks, whatever be the thing, whatever we create, we are contributing to the humanity, we are sharing human experiences, and we love people, and that's a great thing to, give or share, as an artist. So, sometimes we can talk about great stuff, sometimes we can talk about nonsense, but the thing is, when you have gone through those experiences, when you have gone through those explorations, people who have gone through those things, they will relate to it. They will understand that you have gone through that. You are trying to say something, and maybe you are not eloquent at that time. Maybe at that particular moment you are not that eloquent. But that's why empathy, compassion, we can feel each other, we can help each other, we can understand each other more. We can have great experiences with each other, great moments spent together, we can have that. So, and listening to people, it's a great gift we can give to people. Because the art of listening, many people say it's a lost art, the art of listening. So whenever we are listening to people, we are showing a lot of care. But what happens is, many people don't understand it, many people take it for granted. So you don't have to get stuck with those people. You don't have to expect too much from those people. You will face a lot of toxic relationships in life, but that will be part of your life, but you don't have to get stuck in those things. You will have a lot of great relationships too in your life, right? But if you reach out, if you explore more, if you reach out, if you sometimes go out of your comfort zone, you will see that you will explore, you will find great relationships, great nurturing relationships. You will have a lot to offer in that relationship too, and you will find great relationships. And you never know, serendipity, you never know, something can happen, maybe that relationship will lead you to something else, something great, something you wanted to do. So when you really believe in it, when you really believe in it, when you trust yourself, when you really believe in it, when you respect yourself, as a human being, as an artist, sometimes as a professional, or maybe a lot as a professional, depending on the context, depending on the situation. You will have communication, Sometimes you are eloquent, sometimes you are not, but you will communicate to people, And sometimes listening is a big part of the communication, sometimes talking is a big part of the communication, but again, depending on the situation, depending on the people. But listening, it's a great thing we can do. It's a great gift we can give to others, when we are listening to someone. So, cinema, art, people, acting, writing, directing, painting, sculpting, fine arts, dramatic arts, whatever you talk about, ultimately you can have all those movements, you can have all those things, evolution of, art, how it became from this to this. But what it is about, different people with their different perspectives, they came at a different point of time. Sometimes they discarded the thing that was before, sometimes they